on the island of Eleuthera. It's very cloudy. Nice chill weather. But just wanted to come on here and say, hey, officially open up this week's vlog. At the beginning of the week, I just did some B-roll. You guys have seen these meals. This is a different meal prep. At least my protein is different. I prepped some pineapple chicken. That's been good. This evening though, I am supposed to be going out with my girls to dinner, so I won't have any of my meal prep today. I'll just have that on tomorrow, God spares life. And yeah, on Sunday I weighed in and I was still at 268. So it's been about what, 2 weeks since we were sitting at the 268 number. Yeah, so these things takes time. Before time, the past me would have said, oh, I need to cut out eating a turkey BLT and to cut out eating my rice. No, not no more. Not no more. Those days are gone. Why not anymore? You might ask, one may ask, is because of the fact that if this is the journey I plan to maintain my weight loss on, and that's the kind of diet that I want to eat, I am not gonna do anything drastic to help me to get to my weight loss goal. I did that back in 2019. I deprived myself. I was doing all kind of hacks. I was doing the salt water flush. I was doing the cabbage soup diet. And yeah, whilst those numbers dropped on the scale, look at me today. I didn't put back on all the weight, but I put some weight back on, y'all. All because I restricted myself. So, okay, we sitting at what, 268 for 2 weeks? We can stay there until the scale moves. I am doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not gonna panic, because at the end of the day, this is not a race. So I need you guys to remember that. If you see the scale isn't budging, you have to learn how to measure your weight in other ways, not only through the scale. My work clothes are fitting looser. What else? My rings are going around in circles on my fingers. So you literally have to pay attention to the non-scale victories as well. All right, so I'm excited to go out tonight with my girlies. We are supposed to have dinner at 6:30 p.m. I am feeling steaky. I have reviewed the menu and it's one of my places that I love to frequent. I love me some Tippies. I love me some Tippies. So I've already have an idea in mind of what I would want to have this evening. So I just can't wait to dress up a bit and put on a little makeup and just go and chill with the girlies for a couple of hours. So yeah, I guess guys, you'll see me a little later, or you'll see what I'll be eating this evening on OMAD. And this will be an extended eating window, of course, because I'm going to a restaurant. Obviously they're not gonna have everything ready and I can just dive in. It's not set up that way. So I will have an extended eating window this evening. So yeah, I guess I will see you guys when I see you. So toodles. Hey y'all, so I am seatbelt. Hey y'all, so I am finally on the road. I'm about to link up with the girlies and then we are about to head to dinner. So I got my nerds water on deck too, y'all. So yeah, let's go. Okay, let's see where. Okay, I'll spot them there. Okay, I'm gonna see you later when we hit the restaurant. and that smell good.
Huh?
And that smell good.
That's a spicy shrimp.
Oh, child.
And I just hide, it's just not.
Oh, praise you, Jesus. I've been on a Jones.
I can't spare for Monday.
Yeah. Hey y'all, so I'm back again today. It's Thursday, if I didn't mention that already, but I want to come in with a small grocery haul because from today, between today and tomorrow, I will be having taco salads. So I have one turkey here, one ground turkey here. That's the Carolina brand. What? That's the Carolina brand. Still a little frozen in the center, so we have to pop that in some water to thaw. I needed some more iceberg lettuce because for me, the romaine lettuce are good in a taco salad, but baby, the crispy, crunchy taste of an iceberg in a taco salad, y'all just don't know. So yeah, we got an extra. I still have some, but I got an extra head. And I got a red onion because I like to dice it. A red onion, I like to dice it up small and put it on top. And then I have one red tomato, 2 avocado. I got some grapes. I haven't had grapes in a while, y'all, so switching up the fruit a little bit. And then we got some sour cream for the taco salad. And then I got some extra deli meat. This is the Deli Shade oven roasted turkey breast. So yeah, that is it, y'all, for my little haul for dinner this evening and tomorrow. My meal prep, what I had for my meal prep on yesterday, I went out to dinner yesterday, so I let my husband have that one, and that was the last of it. So we're just gonna have taco salads for the rest of the week, and then Saturday, you know, that is my down day where I only have fruit. So yeah, that is it, y'all. Okay, and I guess you guys saw when I went ahead and picked these up, I was out of yogurt, and I really need my protein. I get my extra protein from my yogurt. I don't have any more of my PE Science protein powder, y'all. My son has some protein powder, but I don't know if I like that. Y'all hear Billy? She's being very naughty right now. Y'all hear her? Right now she's in her little house and she's crying to come out. And I'm busy. I'm trying to vlog this stuff for y'all. So y'all hear in the background, forgive me, but I wanted to get this. Bailey! I got 2 of these yogurt from the grocery store a little while ago. And there is, how much protein? How much protein it does? There is actually, why is so much writing on this thing? 15 grams of protein in a serving, and one serving is 170, so 170 grams. Get you a scale, y'all. Even though it says 3/4 of a cup, you can easily go over your calorie count for this allotted item. Get you a scale so you can weigh your stuff out, okay? All right, so that's it for now. So look at this treat I got from my girl Manda. She grew some butternut squash, and this is what she brought this morning at her appointment. And I am super excited, y'all. So I had something logged in for dinner tomorrow, but I think I'm gonna have this, y'all, with some protein and maybe a salad. Yeah, butternut squash. I can't believe she grew these, y'all. Amazing. I'm definitely saving the seeds to try my hand. Look at that. Happy Saturday, guys, and I'm about to break my fast. It's actually 7:49, y'all, and I'm about to have my fruit. Remember, Saturdays are dubbed as my down day. So for fruit selections this week, I have one Anjou pear cut in quarters, then I have one Fuji apple, and the rest are these candy hard grapes, guys. These grapes are so sweet. I've been loving these. I hope that I can find them again when I go and shop for produce next week, God spares life. But guys, these are so sweet, candy hearts. So if you can find these, try get your hands on these. Hopefully they are sweet, but y'all, bursting with lots of flavor and super sweet. This is a good grape. So yeah, this is all that I have. Oh, sorry. And I have my juice. I did some beet juice. So here is beets, ginger, kale, one green apple. That's a Granny Smith apple. One carrot and one orange. So yeah, guys, super delicious, super nutritious, and I can't wait to drink it all up. So yeah, that is all, y'all. So guys, remember on last week when I told you guys, maybe it was the week before vlog, that the chlorophyll tasted like something familiar to me? I figured it out. It tastes like prune juice or prunes. has that flavor to it. But anyhow, I'm about to take my fish oil vitamins, my cinnamon, my vitamin D3, and my, what are these again? Gummies. What gummies are these? These are the Garden of Life. The Garden of Life what? Anyhow, if I remember, I'll pop it on the screen. But yeah, I'm about to take my vitamins before bed. Yeah, guys, see you tomorrow. Hey guys, happy Sunday, and it is April 13th, y'all. Like, guys, the year is rolling, and we are rolling along with it. Okay, so I just wanted to pop on here. You know, this is my quick Sunday card chat and update you. Nothing important. It's just you guys have been seeing the meals. I have not been getting in my steps this week. I probably missed maybe about 2 to 3 days. I can't even remember. Time is just flying. I maybe missed 2 to 3 days of hitting my 10K or over 10K mark. Just busy, y'all. Just busy. But I wanted to just come on here and just encourage you guys, if you are trying your utmost best to lose the weight. I know it is hard, y'all. I know it is hard. I know some of you are motivated, but guys, you can be motivated, but what counts is discipline. You need to be disciplined. Let me just give you a little insight on what I mean by that. So my daughter, she bakes treats. That's what she loves doing. She loves to bake cookies, pies, cakes, you name it. She loves to bake. So I know that I have an eating window, 1 hour. I have a 1 hour eating window, and if she gets off, say for instance, she gets off like 7 in the evening, she has to bake to fulfill orders. She'd be like, "Mommy, I didn't finish this batch of cookies. It's a new cookie that I've created. Do you want to try it?" I'd be like, "Oh boy, Mika, I'm fasting now. I have to wait until my eating window on the next day, and then I'll give it a taste test." Guys, that's discipline. That's discipline, because I am just done. I am just tired of being at this weight. So there comes a time in life where you just gotta do what you have to do. You just gotta stay the course. Y'all always hear me say stay the course, stay the course. What does she mean by stay the course? You have to stay on track. You have to stay on plan. Even if you slip up, guys, because we are not invincible. You're gonna have your little slip-ups here and there, but don't stay there. I'm gonna preach this until I cannot anymore. Do not stay there. When you fall, do not stay there. Get back up, start again, and continue on your weight loss journey. That may sound difficult, right? That may sound difficult. Oh, stay the course. I can't stay the course because I'm surrounded by all kind of temptation. Guys, I know. But you got to think about what is really important to you. Having that piece of cookie right now, or the long run, being 100 pounds lighter. What makes more sense? Giving in to the cookie or being 100 pounds lighter? I want to lose the weight. So the cookie can wait till tomorrow. I can taste it tomorrow. You understand? This may sound tough to some, but it is what it is. Weight loss is not easy. So sometimes I have to be tough on myself. I've been giving in for 2 years. I've been giving in to all the things. I've already tasted these things, most of them. I've already tasted. I've already tried it. Like, okay, now it's time to try get this excess weight off. Okay, so guys, stay the course. Be encouraged. When you're feeling down, pop in some gospel music, go on a nice walk outdoors. And the outdoors, walking outdoors, I haven't done it in a while because now I have my walking pad, but guys, there's nothing like it. The fresh air. Oh, take a walk, put on your headphones, listen to some nice music, and get on your game. Okay, so today is another weigh-in day. I don't know, my eating has been good, so we shall see, y'all. Slow and steady wins the race. Weight loss is not linear. When you're losing weight, it's not a straight line going down. This is you. You see on one of my thumbnails on the scale, I have the picture with the graph. That's my weight loss, y'all. Up, down, up, down, up, down. And it's not saying that I'm not on track. It's just saying that's all it is. You have fluctuations. You have water weight. It depends on how much salt you probably ate. It depends on how many times you work out. Your muscles retain water. I'm preaching these things over and over to you because sometimes you'll be putting in your best effort. You'll be putting your best foot forward. And when you go on the scale, nothing is reflected. What? And you're like, what? But you have to realize that it's not linear, you know. Good example is about maybe 3 vlogs back. When I first started OMAD, I was doing good. And when I weighed in on that Sunday, I lost 2 ounces. By that next week, Wednesday, I think I lost like 3. And by the next Sunday, I think I lost like 7. So it's not linear, y'all. So don't freak out when you see the scale is doing its thing. Don't freak out. That is not your only way to measure success on weight loss, okay? So I am at church. And I know people in the parking lot think I crazy because I ain't here chatting it up and not a person is in this car with me. Girl, I vlog it, okay? So I guess I'll see you guys later. You guys saw the squash that my girl Amanda, she grew those, y'all. She grew those. And child, I'm going to have that today. Yes. So I guess the next thing you'll see is maybe my weigh-in and then my food for today. And yeah, I'll see you when I see you. Bye.
Then dip me underway. You can fill my mouth with flow. Hold me till I scream for every and wash me over until.
So here's my squash. It's finished baking. I am super excited. I cannot turn it over right now because, girl, look at me still being stubborn. And okay. Yes, girl. Ooh, I don't get burned. Ooh, sorry. I'm steaming you guys up. But yes, it's done. It's done. I saved my seeds. So I'm just gonna cube this up. I'm gonna have one today and then I'm gonna save one to have with my meal tomorrow. But yeah, guys, I am super excited. Manda, look at this. LOL, I can't even. Alrighty, so here's what Sunday dinner look like. I have 1/2 of the squash. That is, what kind of squash again? Butternut squash. And my turkey wing. I still have the drum, so if I get a little hungry after this, if I still have room, then I'll have the drum. But yeah, I was gonna have a salad with it, but I didn't want a salad anymore. So I have my carb and I have my protein. Yums.
I'm on my mountain. I want to play in your deep
Happy Monday, everyone. So I am just on here to close out last week's vlog. Oh my god, guys, oh my goodness. Okay, so we lost 2.8 pounds on last week, so I am 2 pounds away from my first 20-pound goal, guys. At the beginning of the year, when I popped on that scale around the 2nd week of January, I was 283 pounds. No, I'm gonna add the point. I was 283.2 pounds, y'all. Got on the scale yesterday. You guys saw it in the last clip. 265.2 pounds. A total of 18 pounds lost since January. Because I've been trying since the end of January. I've been trying to just put my best foot forward. But something just happened in the month of March. What a March to remember. March 2025. You owe me nothing. Because something happened. And it's all because of this lady. I need to find her name and try said, if not on this vlog, I'll try to remember to give her some kind of credit on my other vlog. But I was watching YouTube. That's all on my feed. Gardening vlogs and weight loss vlogs. That's all you can see. So she popped up and she starts spilling the tea as to what helped her to lose her weight. She's in her mid 40s and she was like, weight loss, people are saying that weight loss is hard for persons in their 40s, but if they do the right thing, it really isn't. So it piqued my interest because I just turned 40 in the month of February, and I was like, okay, like I really need to crack down on this excess weight. Like I am overweight, weighing in at 280 something. I'm overweight, I'm obese. So she gave some tips, and while I'm not following her plan, there were just certain things that just stood out to me, and I was like, you know what, let me do my research, let me take some of her advice and let me see if this is gonna work for me this time. I deep dived, I did my research, and lo and behold, the weight started to come off. I shared this with you guys. It was all about just changing up my calories, just eating the right amount of calories. That was all. You know, I was working out, I was fasting, but baby, you cannot outwork a bad diet. If you working out in the gym 6-7 days a week, making 16,000 15,000 steps, and the weight ain't budging, you need to reevaluate. You cannot outwork a bad diet. And I believe that. I used to hear people say that all the time, but I believe that is the truth. That is gospel to me. You cannot outwork a bad diet. It's 80-20. 80% your diet, 20% that's the workouts, that's you walking, your cardio, your strength training, which I'm not even doing a lot of that, and I'm still losing the weight. And I am so proud of myself that I was able to just discipline myself enough to lose almost 20 pounds. Guys, discipline. You heard me spoke on it on yesterday at church. Discipline. You gotta be disciplined, y'all. I'm not depriving myself. I am not depriving myself. When I can have the cookie, I eat the cookie. When I can have the piece of cake, I will eat the cake, guys. I'm not depriving myself. So if you find yourself in a situation where you feel like you're not losing the weight, it's not coming off, like maybe it's time to do your due diligence and research and find out all the things you need to do in order to put your best foot forward and get the task done. It's a task, and it's a hard one. It really is hard. It's hard when my family is having the big slices of pizza on Monday nights. I'm like, boy, this is hard. But guys, it is what it is. Like, do what you have to do to become the better version, to become a better version of you. If being overweight is not where it's at, then it's time to fix that. It's time to get working. It's time to get to losing the weight. So I am super excited. I'm really motivated to keep going. Like, I didn't know what I expected to weigh in yesterday, because I was really on pins and needles after last week Sunday's weigh in. I was like, gosh, I hope I haven't plateaued, because I'm sitting at this 268 a little bit, for 2 weeks. But I also noticed that anytime after on flow, I can stay on track for the most part. I can stay on track while she's here, but the week after, I tend to be more hungry. So I did notice that instead of sticking to the 1,550 calorie range, I was on like maybe 4 days, I was at the lower end of 1,600 calories. I don't know if that had anything to do with it. I don't know, but like I say, I like to collect data. So I'm going to be looking at every single number, every single thing to see what it is that could have possibly happened. But this week, last week Sunday, I lost 2.8 pounds, almost 3 pounds last week. So I am grateful. I'm not on no Ozempic. I am not on Wegovy, Kissimmee, Triceptide, none of those things. I'm not on Slim Extreme Platinum. I am not on any of those weight loss things that can help you to lose weight. Natural weight loss, y'all. Intermittent fasting, calorie counting. That's what I'm doing. And OMAD is a form of intermittent fasting, if you did not know. But I'm gonna let you go now. I want to start to I want to start this week's vlog today. So I don't want to keep this video so long. I think we may be at about 30 minutes. I don't like to do super long videos, but if that's what you like, just let me know. My nails on Wednesday. I had no intentions of doing my nails, but it just happened. I'm happy it did though, because the other set were looking a little crusty. So yeah, no nails. But I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna wrap up this editing and add in the music. Most of the vlog is already edited, so I just have to add in this piece, then overlay some music, and yeah, y'all. So I'm praying for you. You continue to pray for me, and let's do this thing, okay? So I'll see you when I see you. Bye.
Then